I had someone message me lately saying because of all the rising racism, they have been harassed and bullied on a daily basis. As a result, they don't want to go outside anymore, and life has been increasingly difficult and isolating. To people who have been discriminated against, dehumanized their whole life, right, because of their skin color, their background, sexual orientation, gender identity, mental health, the fact that you get up every day and you're still here, right, in a world that often tells you not to, that is your strength. And you demonstrate a profound and powerful strength. You might not see it that way, but for me, from outside and looking in, right, trust me, you do. Now, resilience and strength come with all kinds of shape and forms, right? So in this world, it's not always measured in correct ways. It's very important that you don't conform to those type of measurements. So you understand where your individuality lies and what this means to you specifically. Then you hold on to it. So when the outside world tries to come in, right, do not let it in. You have to choose what gains entry into your mind and your world. Shield yourself from the garbage and refuse it access. The one thing that these hateful idiots can't handle the most, right, is that when it has no impact on how you feel about yourself. I don't remember if this is Bruce Lee said it or Mike Tyson. Basically, the idea is that when you are in a fight, right, a lot of times, it's not just about victory or power or who has more power. If a person knocks a weaker opponent down again and again, but the opponent keeps getting up, because of an unbreakable spirit, it will eventually discourage that person, wear them down, and break their will. People have demonstrated this type of spirit repeatedly in history as well, right? The Nazi Germany, fascist Italy were the stronger opponent militarily. The resistance fighters across Europe, right, and Asia were, by comparison, the weaker opponent in terms of conventional military power. Their real strength was unbreakable spirit. Right? They refused to surrender. And they fought back relentlessly, right, and slowly drained the morale and resources of occupying armies. Now back to the challenges in life. I believe that life is largely a process of resistance. From birth, we face constant struggles. Just being a baby, you're filled with this discomfort all the time, so you cry all the time, right? And as children, you may have to resist the negative influences from your friends or family. And as adults, right, you have to resist a very corrupt world. Adult pressure, classism, discrimination, as well as heartbreaks from personal relationships. Even with easy life, free from trauma, we end up resisting our own biology in some way through, establishing healthy habits, discipline, just fighting to stay well. So we're always fighting against something, big or small, until the very end. So it's this constant process of resisting something, right? We can embrace the good things, sure, but never let the other garbage determine your worth, right? Trust the rich inner world you've built for yourself over the years and refuse these garbage from outside and refuse its entry. And your self-worth is not depending on the external world as much as the society forces that way. It's always about who you are inside your inner world.